This week I'm in Phoenix, Arizona in the sweltering heat to meet a man who could quite literally be my sporting daddy.
Yes, it's me, Alice Cooper, rock legend. But today, I'm Dermot's sporting buddy. The poor sap.
Yes indeed, we are not worthy, because today I meet the man, the legend, that is Alice Cooper. A man whose lyrics I used to sing as I burnt my school books at the start of every summer, and today I'm taking him on mano a mano at his own game.
Today, Dermot and I will be teeing off for a round of golf. It'll be 18 holes of hell.
Alice Cooper. Don't let the girl's name fool you. He's the dark man of rock who's been going for the past 3 decades and shows no sign of stopping yet. But before he was big in the rock world, Alice, originally Vincent Furnier, was big in the jock world. Teenage success on the athletic track led him to forming a band with his running team. Soon the big time beckoned, thanks to the ultimate end-of-term anthem.
School's out!
But success brought its own demons, and Alice found himself battling with the bottle. Thankfully, he's managed to swap the nightclub for the golf club and put his life back on course. Now at an age when other metal stars are moving into the world of reality TV, the mighty Cooper keeps on rocking. So finally I'm going to be joining the ranks of my heroes such as Tarby, Forsyth and of course Wogan, and hitting the fairway. And once more I've come to meet him here at his very own sports bar, Jocktastic. Alice, thank you very much for having me.
Welcome to Cooperstown.
I love it.
Gonna play some golf
We're going to
today?
play some golf today. I'm not very good at golf.
Don't worry about that.
I need a lot of patience.
I'm
going to
treat you gently.
Lovely.
Okay.
I've got my collars on.
You got your collars, you got that. I know every snake out there. Don't worry about the rattlesnakes. They've all auditioned for the show. We know every snake, so don't worry about it.
Now, one last thing. What do I call you?
Coop.
Coop.
The Coop.
Fantastic. Okay, Alice, we're here in Cooperstown where rock and jocks meet. Is that right?
That's right. Rock and jock.
How did you first get into golf?
I got in because I quit drinking. You know, when you spend so much time on the road, you sit in a hotel room all day. And so what do? You drink. You know, that's what I did. I drank all day. So when I stopped drinking, I had to, I was dying. So I went to the hospital. When I came out, the worst enemy an alcoholic has is time.
We're not working or anything now. We're just trying to make it through this tour without dying. Look at me. Would you buy a car from this man?
Get up in the morning, and what are you going to do? You've got all this time. So I said, okay, I'm live in Arizona. I'm going to go do something that's going to take 4 hours out of my life. So I started playing golf. For the first year, I played 36 holes every day for 365 days. By the end of that year, I was a 7 handicap.
Wow.
I'd never touched a club in my life. But I had a little talent. And I ended up being a maniacally addictive player. Because if you hit 5 good shots, it's very much like drugs.
Sure.
You know, or alcohol. If you have a beer and you go, oh, I got a nice buzz from that beer, well, then of course you want another one.
Yeah, sure.
You know. Well, I mean, that's the same thing with golf.
Do you think the fact that you were good at it meant that you didn't go back and start drinking again?
Yeah, well, I think that's what kept me for 9 hours a day. I was playing golf. By the time I got done, I'd come home. My wife would say, you know, I'd say, yeah, I just want to sit and watch TV. I was too exhausted, you know.
Do your friends ring you up and say, we can out for a drink? You go, no, I'm playing golf.
Nah, they knew.
And they go, what?
Yeah, I know.
You're playing what?
And not only that, but in my image, I had to be the closet golfer. I couldn't let anybody know I was playing golf.
Yeah.
Well, the mix of sports and rock and roll, you got a Rolling Stones guitar and a Babe Ruth autograph. Now, even British know who Babe Ruth is. I mean, he's one of those guys that went past sports into another dimension. He was the best he was the Tiger Woods of baseball, you know.
Big fat guy, used to hit a lot of home
He just
runs.
killed them. Ate hot dogs and drank beer and chased after hookers all day.
You were quite a jock at school as well, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
So what other sports do you like?
I wanted to play football, I wanted to play baseball, basketball, and I was pretty good in all of them. But I was this little 100-pound guy with a big nose and all this hair, and I could run. I could really run. My show right now is 2 hours long. And when I get ready to do like the tour in Europe that's coming up, for 2 months, I'll go back to my milers workout.
Really?
I'll go back out to the track with. In fact, when I'm in England, I go out to Greens Park. I have my stopwatch, and I run intervals. 2 half-mile intervals, and so if you see this really insane-looking guy out there,
do people die of shock when they just sort of drive past? And
it's like this.
Alice Cooper.
When you're running through the park, they go like this. They go, "No, I couldn't. What would Alice Cooper be doing in the park running?" So these are legends. I mean, you get the Who, Paul McCartney. Everybody that plays here signs the wall.
Do you know all these guys?
Yeah. Well, I mean, over the years, we used to play shows with the Who in Detroit in 1968. And I've known McCartney for years and years. He's one of the nicest guys in the business, I think.
When you play golf, is it just 100% focus? You don't think about anything else?
Oh yeah. When I play the Phoenix Open, I played with Garcia this year, and
Sergio Garcia
was my partner this year. Now, most other tournaments there'll be 15, 20,000 people there. Phoenix Open, there's 100,000 people there watching golf. So you better not be shook up by crowds.
And it's like a pro-am celebrity thing,
pro-am
right?
celebrity thing for that day. But 100,000 people.
Nuts.
That's insane.
What's Garcia like?
Oh, he's great.
Yeah?
He's great. And Tiger's great. Tiger's a lot of fun. John Daly's great. I've always liked Seve because he looked like James Bond. Seve Ballesteros, in his prime, looked like what James Bond should look like.
Sure. Show me around the place. Let's go and put your menu to the test.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I'm Dermot.
Dermot? Sean.
Hi, Sean. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm just about to properly sit down with your boss and have a good one-on-one chat with him. Anything I need to know? What kind of a man is he?
He's a very bad man.
No, don't tell me that.
I'm sorry.
Really?
No, of course not.
Okay, cool.
He's a good man. He's a good man. He's the nicest guy in the world.
On TV, he seems scary. In person, he seems like a normal guy.
Yeah. You tip well? Yeah, really. I love this.
Oh, thank you.
You're happy wearing that?
Yeah.
What I love is the fact that everyone else here seems to have really sort of flamboyant makeup, and you've just got a couple of triangles and that's it.
Yeah, I'm not the makeup man.
Did you get a lot of tips tonight?
Oh yeah, hopefully.
And then will you have to split them with the slightly lazier waitresses?
No. Usually the waitresses make a little bit more.
Do they?
I don't know.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I can have a seat. Or you. Marcy, I have the Megadeth meatloaf, please.
Yes.
Better get that to go, though.
I'm going to have the pulled pork sandwich. Oh, the sliders. Yeah, the pulled pork sliders. That's even better.
All right.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Alice, wonderful place. Thanks for showing me around.
Great. You're going to love it. Thank you.
And I know you've been asked this a million times before, but bearing in mind I sort of got into you in the sort of 89 Poison era. Thanks for that, by the way. How did you first start, and where did the name come from?
I was 16 years old, and I was in high school, and I didn't want to go to work at Safeway. And all of a sudden, there it was, the Beatles. All you had to do was learn these songs, and so everybody put a band together. It was sort of like a real freedom to go do something new. And then pretty soon I said, well, we can write this. And we always had a natural theatrical flair. I didn't see why the most theatrical thing in rock and roll was the Who smashing their equipment. I said, if that's theatrical, then why not take it 10 times further than that? Why not make this character? Everybody out there was a Peter Pan. Where are the Captain Hooks? I said, I'll gladly be Captain Hook. And so I created the Alice character to be Captain Hook.
You said it was almost like the little girl with the hatchet behind her.
Yeah, well, Alice Cooper. It was such a sweet little name. There's probably 1 million old ladies named Alice Cooper in England.
Yeah.
But to me, it was this sort of dangerous little character. She was sweet, but she was also really deadly.
these babies can't take things on the self.
Did a lot of your friends at the time and your peers at the time sort of, did they get it immediately or did they not understand it? Because
My parents understood my sense of humor. I had a very dark sense of humor. They understood that. They understood I wasn't satanic. They understood. My dad was a pastor, so they understood that I was totally aware of Christianity and what it was about, and was a believer. It's just that I didn't see why horror and rock and roll shouldn't be in bed together.
Yeah.
I couldn't see why it wasn't a great mix.
Well,
And
that-
so
that
I
makes
took
sense.
rock and roll and put a little horror to it, put some makeup, took a couple pages from Dracula, and a certain arrogance. You know, I don't think Alice could be Alice without him being really over the top arrogant. You know, I like that about Alice. I mean, I'm not like that at all, but Alice is.
Sure. Is it quite hard, because you obviously talk about Alice within the third person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Was it quite hard convincing everyone about that?
Yeah, at the beginning I couldn't. I had to be Alice. I was Alice all the time. I watched Jim Morrison die because Jim Morrison tried to be Jim Morrison all the time. I watched Keith Moon die because Keith tried to be Keith all the time. All these guys tried to live their character. Those characters don't belong in the real world. Alice Cooper, that character that you see, belongs on stage.
Sure.
And so for 2 hours a night, I get to be him. And I play him to the hilt, and I love playing Alice. The moment that audience is gone, Alice is gone. Alice doesn't want a restaurant.
Yeah, sure.
Alice doesn't want to play golf.
Yeah.
Alice doesn't want a wife and kids. Alice only wants to be in front of that audience, being insane for 2 hours. That's the only time he's happy.
But you changed your name to Alice Cooper. Why was that?
Basically, my manager said, we need to own the name. You know, at that time, it was just a
Various
good
people
idea.
going, I'm Alice Cooper.
Yeah,
No, I
right. No, I say, so I had to go in and actually say, okay, I want my name to be Alice Cooper. Legally now, on my driver's license, it says Alice Cooper.
Did that make it harder to separate you from the character?
Well, you know, everybody looked on the street, they'd see me, and they'd go, hey, Alice. And actually, the name of the band was Alice Cooper. It wasn't, I was Vince,
No,
the lead
sure,
singer.
sure.
But it ended up, everybody just assumed I was Alice, because I was the most front character with all the makeup, and I probably looked like an Alice.
And never mind all the money you spent on alcohol. Do you know how much money you spent on makeup over the years?
Makeup was cheap. You know, everybody thought that it took me hours to do makeup. 2 minutes. I could
Did
do
you
the
do your
Alice
own?
makeup. I always did my own. I could do the Alice makeup in 2 minutes. And I sat there and I went, zit, zit, flump, zit, wah, right. Now, Kiss, it's got to take Kiss a long time. They do the white kabuki, and they do it perfectly and everything
Sure.
like that. So they got to do an hour on theirs. But mine's very, very spontaneous.
Yeah. I have to pick up on some of the urban legends.
The urban legends. Now, a lot of these urban legends got all intertwined. I never bit the head off anything. That was Ozzy, and it was probably a rubber bat or a rubber dove. Alice never killed a chicken on stage. I did throw one in the audience, and the audience killed it.
'cause-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. It was an innocent thing.
But you threw it back thinking it could fly, right?
Yeah, of course. It was a bird.
And you're from Detroit.
I'm not from the farm. I'm from Detroit. You know, total innocent of that.
And next thing you know, you must see this thing being...
Yeah, just ripped to pieces. Next day, of course, it was Alice Cooper rips head off chicken and eats it, you know, which made me a national hero.
Yeah.
Frank Zappa and I never got on stage, and one defecated and the other one ate it. Okay? That urban legend goes back to when I was in high school.
You ran for president?
Never ran for president. You know, it was one of those things where we looked at how absurd would it be for Alice to run for president. Well, of course I'm going to do elected. You know, of course, what would be the worst slap in the face would be Alice Cooper running for president when Nixon was
I was
in.
going to say with Nixon, yeah.
Yeah, of course that was a joke.
You bought the O and the D, fantastic, of the Hollywood sign.
The O. I bought the first O. It was the 75th anniversary of Hollywood. The sign was literally falling off the hill. And it's the 75th anniversary. I said, look, I'm going to buy the O. It costs $27,000. And I'm going to dedicate it to Groucho. Because Groucho was Hollywood.
Well, we're just about to go and play some golf. I'm not looking forward to this at all.
Well, you better. This is going to be the most fun you've ever had in 100-degree weather. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that, because I don't know your lifestyle. But
Let's go. All right, so what I've got here, I've got a selection of English bands.
All right.
I'm going to play about 30 seconds of each of them to you. Not so much English bands, but bands that are very big in England, all right? Some of them are very good, some of them you probably won't like. Shall I just stick it in here?
Yeah.
Lovely. Right, this is the Streets. Here we go. This for me is the album of the year.
This ain't the down, it's the upbeat, make it complete. So what's the story? Guaranteed accuracy, enhanced CD. Latest technology, darts at treble 20. Huge non-recoupable advance, majors be vigilant. I excel in both content and deliverance. So let's put on our classics and we'll have a little dance, shall we? No sound,
You like it?
medium height, no hydro, it's nice and right.
Oh, really?
Speaking communications
I didn't know who it was. I went, wow, that's interesting. I remember turning it up going,
sound.
what's
Scan for
that?
ultrasounds, north, south, east, west and all around. And then to the underground.
Okay, so what do you think of
I
that?
like the Streets. Yeah.
Yeah?
I liked them before when I first heard them. For one thing, I like the fact that it's different. I am so tired of the stereotype rap crap. You know, it's like anything else. One Bon Jovi's great.
Yeah.
45 Bon Jovis that came after Bon Jovi. You know, I can live without.
Okay, this is probably my favourite band. This is a band called The Doves.
The Dumps?
The Doves.
Oh, the Doves.
Yeah. What do you think?
Too polite.
Too polite?
Too polite for me.
Oh,
Too
no.
polite.
I'm mortified, you know, that Doves. And lastly, what do we think of him, in all honesty?
Marilyn, you know,
I just wanted to smile
I
more.
don't know what he's going to do. I think he's painted himself into a corner. He's got to, you know, he was me for a while, then he was Bowie for a while. And I don't know if he's connected with anybody for a long period of time. He's got to get to the next level of his career. He can't just sit back and be the scary guy.
Have you met
He's got to
him?
have hit records. I've never met him. That's funny. I would love to meet him.
Yeah.
Because we would have quite a conversation
I
on
bet.
a lot of levels. Because I mean, he's always said that I was one of his big heroes. Then he found out I was Christian, of course, and he denounced me because of that. Hey yo, Ozzy. You see that?
Yeah, yeah.
Ozzy. Yeah, Jermaine. How you doing?
It does fascinate me as to how many rock and rollers get into it. It just looks so sedate. Do you think it's...
Pantera plays golf. I mean, every metal band I know plays golf.
He's the worst.
Eddie Van Halen. Yeah, he just sucks. He just purely sucks.
Right, Alice, I'm ready. I'm psyched. I'm visored.
You got your visor.
What we always do is we give our guests the choice of music to cut to a montage. We have for you either Human Stew, a tribute to Alice Cooper, or Bing Crosby, Straight Down the Middle. What would you like?
Straight down the middle. Well, do you have anything with Bing Crosby doing my songs? Nothing
think
like that?
That's happened.
You have a Roger Daltrey on there, right?
I think so, yes.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
You want that?
Oh, yeah.
It's yours. Tee off.
Strict rules, Mr. Goldfinger.
What is that? Hello.
You see that polite golf clap, though? That was...
Right. You guys might want to back off a little bit here.
Oh, right on the
Hello.
street. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, got him. Yes. He got a truck.
Why did it go over there?
Guys, I wouldn't stand there. Now, hit something cheap, all right? Yes.
Get there.
Yes.
Get there.
Yes. It's okay. It's all right. You are teachable. You are teachable. Did that feel good?
Oh, I
You
feel
threw it?
fantastic.
Yeah, now you're hooked. All right, let's go. Nice shot. Wow, look where your ball landed. Man, are you good.
Really?
I used to be such a sweet, sweet thing till they
Oops. Nice touch.
Okay, a little strong. There you go. Now you're talking. Look at that. See, now that'll be a tap-in par.
You have a lovely motion.
Thank you. I have a nice putt, too.
they can be seen with me, and I'm getting real
No.
down. I'm feeling real mean.
That's it.
Oh, hello.
Not bad. Not bad. That's not bad at all.
Oh, get in the hole.
Get that on film. Thank you very much.
Get in the hole.
You should see.
There you go.
Hello.
See?
9. Read 'em and weep. If you hadn't been in rock and roll, do you think you've ever got into golf?
I would have probably been a pro. Yeah.
You reckon you'd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I could, if I took a year off right now, I'd probably be scratch. And then if I got serious after that, if you can start shooting 1 or 2 under every day, then you could do it right.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Clean.
Do you ever play with any people that aren't rock stars but are celebrities like Samuel L. Jackson and so forth?
Oh yeah, yeah. Play with those guys. Yeah, play with Michael Douglas a lot. Play with Stallone.
What's he like?
Don Johnson. Great. Stallone loves the game.
Has he got a soft touch, Stallone? or-
Yeah, he's a very good player.
Really?
Actually. Yeah, Stallone's and he just loves the game. Schwarzenegger is trying to learn the game. He just gets very frustrated at it.
Does he?
What else do I play with a lot?
Is he no good, Schwarzenegger?
Mel Gibson plays a little bit.
I'd say he's good, is he?
He's just starting, so Samuel Jackson can play. He's got some game.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. He said, you're sick, you're a tease.
One more.
Really
Not bad.
Really
Not
sorry.
bad.
The whole thing's just now twigged.
See, I told you.
On that shot, the whole thing's
You're
now.
addicted now.
But suddenly it makes perfect sense why people do this.
This is worse than heroin. I want you to know that. Take it back the same speed as you go forward. So you think, Cindy Crawford. Cindy Crawford.
That can work.
All right. Cindy Crawford.
Cindy.
Oh, that was so close. You know what that was a little bit more like? That was Cher.
That was lovely.
Yes. Okay, watch. 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 Yes, it's on the green.
Oh, get there. Oh, get there.
That's it. Look at this.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hey, do you know,
By Jove, I think you got it.
we'll not finish it.
Oh, you got it.
I think I've picked up a fair few tips, and we've got the last hole here.
Yeah.
So we're willing to put a bit of a sportsman's bet?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
What?
I will bet you a Diamondback shirt against an Arsenal shirt.
Oh yeah, that's great.
How's that?
Yeah, defo.
Okay. All right.
On this hole.
It's one born every minute.
This is a win-win situation.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what you want them to think.
Now you can't see how far that went, but it equates to me being in very, very big trouble.
Oh, not bad.
There you go.
Not bad.
Could have been worse.
All right, you're off and running.
That's so annoying.
Oh, almost. There you go.
Oh.
Come on, turn left. Oh, the wind got it. Feel that?
Yeah.
What?
Oh. I didn't even know there was water there. Katie Holmes.
Katie.
Okay, yeah, that cool.
Yeah.
Katie.
Uh-oh.
No,
bad.
no, Katie, no, Katie.
Oh, that was Sherlock Holmes. Totally the wrong Holmes.
This I love.
See, now you're going to do this good. Okay.
Hello.
You are on the green.
Well, I've got a course at home, Queen's Park Pitch and Putt. Will you come
you'd
over?
be good. No, you'd kill me on that.
Would you come and play with me on that one?
You would kill me on the pitch and putt.
Really?
But of course I'd play.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. They'd love it. They would as well. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely.
Oh! This is an 80-foot putt that only Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson would even attempt. If you make this putt, it's an even bet. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh.
Get in. Oh, that was beautiful.
You got it. Oh. There you go. See?
What was that in the end? 13?
That was 13, but it was a great 13.
13. What a stinker. Alice, thank you very much.
That was great.
What a great day.
I'm telling you, you made some good shots. You may not think so, but you show a lot of potential.
Have you enjoyed yourself today?
Are you kidding?
What's been your favourite part of the day, do you think?
I think the bet on the last hole was probably my favorite.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I thought you had me there for, okay, I didn't think you had me at all. It's pretty good. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh.
My favourite moment of the day was from the minute I got in your car.
Hey, yo. You see that?
Yeah.
Ozzy. Yeah.
Alice Cooper, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'll see you in England. I'm taking you golfing in England, okay?
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
It might take you like quite some time.
No. By the time I see you in England, you're going to be ready to go.
Thanks.
All right.